So today is the beginning of a 3-day funeral for the return of the sacred remains of what we refer to as the Sutherland Nine, who are the persons whose sacred remains were sought unethically from Sutherland and brought to the university over 100 years ago.
This creates an embodiment of our history. More than 100 years ago, 9 people's remains were brought into the faculty in what we can only call an act of violence. And so today, we are foregrounding that idea that we were complicit in that event. And so today is very much about a celebration of renewal and recognizing that we can take a different path. And so in the names of these people, these 9 people, we are recognizing that we can move into a different space, never to make those errors again.
So we were able to establish that the skeletons were connected to the Stuurman and Abram families, whose members are now in the Eastern Cape, the Northern Cape, and the Western Cape. So we committed ourselves to find a way to affirm the dignity of these people and to restore their remains to their descendants.
We are proud to become a voice for repatriation of all remains to go back to the land where they come from. We are proud to say that even though this was difficult, we realize that our story is not unique in South Africa. There's a bigger story in South Africa to tell. We are truly honored and humbled that UCT has went all out to make this a very dignified and respectful funeral for my ancestors.
The family will have a ceremonial wrapping of the remains with traditional leaders leading them on traditional practices and traditional ceremonies which are aimed to ensure that the spirits and the souls of those sacred remains come with them to Sutherland.
Baie dankie vir die universiteit wat oog gegee het aan die mense, wat 'n smile gegee het. Ek kyk so na hulle foto's en ek kan relate en ek sien my ouma en ek sien vir Auntie Wie en vir hom die sien ek wat hulle siele gegee het.
These sacred human remains, as we will lay them to rest in Sutherland, will always become a beacon of hope for the hopeless. It will become a pillar of strength in my community.
As the university and as the Faculty of Health Sciences, where this harm was done, we felt that it was important that this history is known by all or even those that will come after us. In consultation with the family and the traditional leaders, we then established the Sutherland Nine Garden of Remembrance, the name of which was recommended by the family and approved by our council. After the wrapping of the remains, the faculty will send off the family with their ancestors, and there will be a guard of honor put together by staff and students in the faculty. Tomorrow early at 6 o'clock in the morning, we leave in a convoy to go to Sutherland. On Sunday, we have the funeral in Sutherland.
En ek kon geluister toe as dit Professor Gibbons praat, hoe raak sy emotional. When she refers to that tapestry, how they guided her. And we must allow and take them back home to guide us in Sutherland, to guide us in Karoogland, to guide us in Namakwa, and to guide us in South Africa.
So as the curator of the repository, I did a census of the entire repository, and that's the day I met the Sutherland Nine. No matter where we are now, it is because of the Sutherland Nine. And as we connect, I want to say to the Sutherland Nine, your work is done. You have changed national policy. When we were blind, you helped us see. And when we needed guidance, you navigated for us. And when we went too quickly, you slowed us down. You've connected the past, the present, and the future, and now you can rest.